As I read, the Bible said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was nothing made that was made. In him was life. Pay attention to verse 4. In him was life. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in darkness, and the darkness could not comprehend. And the darkness could not comprehend. In him, I will be ministering quickly in the next 30 minutes on the school of life. The school of life. The school of life. Life has so many things to teach us. Am I correct? We have so much to learn from life. And we live to learn every day. We need to learn bad things every day. We need to learn good things every day. Life has so much to teach you and I. Life has so much to teach me and you. And when life brings things to your way and you don't learn from it, that is the same thing that may kill you. And that is the same thing that may slow your journey in life. That is the same thing that may slow your achievement in life. Reason be that you have not learned what life brought your way. The greatest teacher is life. The greatest teachers are the things you have been through. And so when you refuse to learn from the things that come your way every day, you will continue to repeat life. When you see people repeating life, it is not because they are stupid. When you see people repeating life, it's not because Satan is fighting them. When you see people repeating life, it's because over time, as life brings issues to their way, they refuse to learn from it. When they beat through things, they pay their ears to things. Most times things don't come your way because you are the one facing troubles. Most times things come your way so that you learn from it. Am I talking to somebody here? So that you learn from it. And so life will keep bringing things to your way. Situations will keep coming to your way. Problems will keep coming to your way. A lot of things will keep. If you are a wise child, if you are a wise man, if you are a wise woman, if you are a wise girl, if you are a wise boy, you will learn from everything that comes your way in each moment of your life. You will learn from everything that you've been through. You will learn from everything that attack you. You will learn from everything that comes your way. Can I talk to somebody here? Life is a place you learn from. If you learn from life, you will live in life. It is people that learn from life that do well in life. It is people that continue to learn from life that continue to do well in life. And failure to learn from life is failure in life. Failure to learn from life is failure in life. Even if you don't learn from your pastor, even if you don't learn from your teacher, even if you don't learn from your mother, learn from life. Learn from life. Don't let anything pass by without learning from life. Learn from life. Am I talking to somebody here? Learn from life. Life has so many things to teach you. Life have a lot to teach you. Life, when you see a man, be careful with the way he lives his life. When you see a man, be careful with the way he eats, careful with the friends he makes, careful with how he drinks, careful with how he womanizes, careful with how he visits. When you see a man, be careful. It is not because that man is stupid. It's because over time the man has learned from life. And when you see a man being careless, he careless with the way he womanizes, he careless with the way he goes out, he careless with the way he eats, he careless with the way he visits, he careless with the way he allows friends into his life. He is careless with everything. When he is driving, he is careless. When he is drinking, he is careless. Everything about his life is risk and carelessness. Is because life has not taught him a lesson. Life has not taught her a lesson. Life has not taught. And that is why a man that has made mistake before and that has learned from life, he does not make mistake over and over again. Am I talking to somebody here? When you've learned from life, you don't make the same mistake again and again. When you learn from life, you don't make mistake again and again. And that is why personally as a pastor, I advise that a child should stay with elders. A child should sit with elders. A child should always visit an elderly one. A child should sit with an old man, because that man will show him a way to rise and a way to fall. Because that man has lived enough. He has seen things enough. He has passed through mistakes, and those mistakes make him fall inside troubles, and he managed to come out of those problems. That man has the ability to tell the child, this way you are following will make you fall. This way you are following will make you rise. Am I talking to somebody here? A man of experience will look at you and say, don't follow that road. It's not because he's a prophet. If you look at the way he he asks you not to follow, that way look right unto you. You know the wise man was talking. He said there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is destruction. When you look at that way, it's right before you, but a man of experience will come and tell you, my boy, don't follow that way. If you disobey him, you will suffer for 35 years. It's not because the man is a prophet, it's because you have refused to listen to the voice of experience. You have refused to listen to the voice of a man who has passed through the road that you are about to pass. You refuse to listen to the voice of an old man. You know what an elderly man said one day? He said, what I sit down seeing, he said, if you climb the highest building, he said, you may not be able to see it. It's the language of experience. It's the language of experience to learn from life. I want you to touch your neighbor and say, you have a lot to learn from life. You have a lot to learn. Tell somebody, say, life have a lot to teach you. Calm down and learn from life. Talk to somebody, calm down and learn from life. Sit down and learn from life. Sit down and watch them to teach you a lesson. Am I talking to somebody here? I have a lot to learn from life. There are so many people that have lost their value in life, lose their respect in life, lose everything in life. They've lost money in life. They've lost career in life. They've lost landed properties. They've lost buildings. They've lost houses. Guess what? Some of them have even lost marriage. Some of them have carelessly lost their children. It is not because they are stupid. It's because over time they've not learned from life. They eat anyhow. They drink anyhow. They go out anyhow. They flex anyhow. And look at me. You always have you realized that people always regret at the end of their life? Can you be a witness to that? Come on, talk back to me. The truth is always bitter, right? People always regret. You ask an elderly man of 80 years, go and rest. He tells you, I'm not ready to rest. They always regret. You will always regret every moment you spend for your appetite. You will always regret every moment you spend squandering your life, squandering your money, squandering your time, squandering your fellowship with God, squandering everything. You will always regret at the end of your life when the messengers from the great beyond will tap you and say, come home and rest. You begin to cry because you know that you are not ready to rest. You know that you're not willing. You are not ready to rest. You are not ready to rest. You are not ready to rest. You begin to cry. And that's why this morning, as we all gather, I want to counsel you. Learn from life. Life has so much to tell you, man. Life has so much to teach you. Never allow any day pass you by without adding knowledge. Never allow any day pass you by without adding knowledge. Never allow any day pass you by. Don't allow any situation come your way and pass by. Any problem you face, any rejection that come your way, the hatred you face from people, the joblessness, never allow the crisis you face, the divorce you face, the heartbreak, people that you trusted hurt you. Never allow any problem come your way and you didn't learn from it. Everything that come your way came to your way, permitted by God, so that you will learn from life. And guess what? When you learn from life, you become a teacher of life. To a failure, you will fail because you will make the same mistake that they made. So do you not see that a failure is very important and a man that succeeds is very important? But because you have not learned life enough, he's a failure. He does not have anything to teach me. He's a if he fail, that is your best teacher. If he succeed, that is your best teacher. So don't look at me like that. Learn from my success. Also learn from my failure. Learn from the fact that I saw. Don't learn my failure and you don't learn my success. Don't learn my success and you don't learn my failures. Am I talking to somebody here? And mother, can I advise you? Don't hide your failure from your great child. You know, it's very, very, very easy or difficult for your child to know that you made mistake. You are always hiding your nakedness from your child. Don't hide your mistake. My son, sit down. This way you follow, I followed it. That's why my life is average. And my father didn't tell me. That is why, look at me. As you are sitting down here right now, most of you, your father is dead, but your father is in between your legs. Your father is sleeping in the grave, at the same time sleeping in your blood. Your father is not dead. Your father is you. You are your father. And you are not aware that the mistake your father made, you have made it. But because you don't know your father too well, you don't know that you have just repeated a mistake. Because you see blood continue to flow from Daniel to John, from John to Isaiah, from Isaiah is the same blood. And so what happened to this person can happen to this person. But you, when you make the mistake, you hide it from your children, watch very well, they become worse than you. Don't hide mistakes. Don't only show your child success. I succeed when I was 22. Also tell your child that there was a woman you were following, and that woman was the reason why you crashed. Tell your child, please. Tell your child your mistakes. Share experiences. You see, the wise man, the wisest man, he was living extravagant life. He was enjoying himself. At the end of it all, he sat down. He said, vanity upon vanity. He said, all is vanity. He gathered as many as he could gather, and he said, I was the wisest man, but my wisdom didn't profit me. I was teaching people, but I didn't learn from what I was teaching people. It's very possible that you know life, but you are not living according to what you know. Teach your child. Open your child's eyes. Don't abandon your child to go and learn from the society. If you learn from the society, you will not eat the fruit of your labor. Jesus, when you marry, I'm a mama, hey Jesus, I'm a mama, you see, life have a lot to teach you. Whether as you are here now, you have money or you are rich, if you have learned from life, like I was teaching them on Friday, you will discover that an elderly person should not greet you first because of what you are. Let me use this as an example. Never because of. Are you aware that I can be wiser than her, but I am not older than her? See that? Don't use wisdom to judge age. On Friday, I told you something here. I said, if you are here in this church and an elderly person, because you are anointed, then the person now come and greet you, you are not doing the person like this. You are not doing the person like this. If you tap the person 5 times, you have minus 5 years from your life. 1 year, 1 year is gone from your life. 2 years is gone. You are the one that is supposed to do like this. Then the person will tap you. Then when you want to pray for the person can lead that you cannot pray. I went to the village, and my dad, when I was now traveling, he said, Shavu, hey Shavu, okay, we pray now, make sure. Then my dad knocked me down. Yeah, and I closed my eyes. I was not praying. I said, now close my eyes and I'm praying. When I was done praying, I was not going. Something that you know you are stupid. Go back and say he should pray for you too. So I made her and I said he should pray for me. Then when he was praying, I said, put your 2 hands on my head. Then he put his hand and pray for me. Some of you will lay your hand until we even do pass. Then you will not see so many fathers who will bury their children. It's not me. You know what you say? You are telling your father, you will bury me. Am I talking here? You are not strong because you don't cry. You know they used to say, almost I have here. Almost I have here. Lucky Dube said, big boys don't cry. He said, but I cry. There are problems that come your way. You say, I won't cry, but you are still cleaning your face. There are people that you love so much and then you lose them. Almost I have here, but you are not crying, but you are crying. So most times you don't cry, but you cry. Just learn from it. Even your king, your savior, your Lord, John 11:35, he said Jesus cried. Why was he crying? His best friend died. Have you ever lost something that was so precious to you and you cried? It was because there is something God wants you to learn from it. God wants you to learn from life. God don't want you to be stupid. He wants you to learn from life. He wants you to just observe life. Life is the best teacher. And you understand what I'm talking about? I want you to listen to what I'm about to say. Wisdom don't come from the many years you have lived. Wisdom comes from the many things you have been through. Wisdom don't come from me. I respect you if you have a story to tell me. You know, many of you are so stupid. When people are sharing story, you don't listen to them. Respect people that have a story to tell. I respect you if you have a story. You lost your child. I salute you. I respect you. And you are still living. Your family hated you. There was a time when you are coming, they hide their food. And you are still standing. When you have a story of your good days to tell me. When you have a story of your bad days to tell me. When you have a story of when you and your wife sat down and there was nothing to eat, I respect you, somebody. When you have a story, respect people. Great men are storytellers. Great men are storytellers. They have a story to tell you, and if you are wise, listen to their stories. And you are wise, listen to their story, because in their story is wisdom. In their story is wisdom. Echane boy